Okay, I'm going to go back to the house view here, and I am going to put a 2D sketch on the surface, and I'm just going to rotate this around so that I'm looking at it with the long axis going in the uh, X direction. And what I want to do now is draw another rectangle on this sketch in the middle of this thing. This dimension on this rectangle is going to be 3.5. And I'm going to dimension from the origin to this edge. And again, I'm going to use the first dimension I put on here. I'm going to click down there, hit the divide sign, and I'm going to put in 2. And then just because I like to continue doing things a little newer to show you, I'll draw my construction line on there. I'll turn that off. Then I'll use the symmetrical constraint. And I'll get the top line and the bottom line and then the middle. So now I have that. Now I'm going to put a dimension on here. I kind of did that a little backwards, but that's okay. And that dimension is going to be 2.5. And the last thing I got to do to this sketch is a fillet. And this is a fillet of 0.125 inches. I'm going to click on all of these corners to get this fillet on here. Okay. Now, once I have this completed, I'm going to finish my sketch. I'm going to do an extrude. This is going to be a cut of 0.85 inches deep. And I'm going to hit OK. So I'm going to put the sketch dimensions back up there for you so that you can see them. And I want to just remind you that you want to make your pocket depth 0.85 inches deep. Next up, we're going to start a 2D sketch, and I'm going to put it on that surface. I'm going to rotate that again. Now, I'm going to use project geometry. And project geometry will bring the edges of this and the outside of this box and the inside of this pocket. It'll put lines onto my sketch plane that I can actually build from or extrude from, which is exactly what we're going to do. We are going to extrude some stuff from these lines. So the first thing, after I get the projection of the geometry done, I can show you that the yellow lines are indeed on the top there. Oops. Okay, I'm going to use the offset tool. And I'm going to click on this pocket. I'm going to bring it out. And I'm going to put in 0.1 as my distance. Now, I don't have to do anything else here other than finish my sketch. And then I'm going to do an extrude. And again, whoops, this is going to be a cut. And the profile that I'm selecting, this might take it a second to catch up, is this outer one. And as I said, it's a cut. Come on. It's not going the right direction. Now it is. And that cut goes down 0.25 inches. So it goes down 0.25 inches. And then I say, okay. So extrude that out. I'll put my sketch up there. Use the project geometry tool. Put it on this surface right here between the offset of, well, what at that time that this outside line won't be there, but this inside pocket, and click on it. That puts your lines that you're going to use on that sketch, and then do an offset of 0.1 inches.